Well, that sounds great. If you're at the conference, make sure you check it out. But we have to take a quick break. But don't go anywhere, because we'll be right back with James Martell, founder of the School of Internet Marketing, and Stephen Tye, host of the Canada Marketing Summit, to talk about what attendees can expect to learn by attending. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Shopping for the lowest mortgage rate? Looking to refinance? Catch the Mortgage Newscast with Jared Dreyer on the Business Channel on localwebradio.fm.
Take control of your financial future with Sound Investing with Byron Stryloff, Senior Investment Advisor and Chartered Financial Planner with over 30 years of experience on the Business Channel on localwebradio.fm.
Buying or selling a home on the Semiahmoo Peninsula? Catch up on local market conditions on This Week in Real Estate with Lance and Connie Marples from Sutton West Coast Realty on localwebradio.fm.
All right, I am back, and I am here with James Martell, and we are talking about the importance of attending internet marketing conferences and the Canada Marketing Summit. Of course, Stephen Tye is here also to tell us all about it. And Stephen, what can attendees expect to learn by attending? What are they going to learn?
Well, the main goal for the Canada Marketing Summit is very, very simple in essence, and that's for everybody that attends to walk out at the end of the third day with something, no matter what it is, that is totally relevant to their business, something that they can apply to their business, in that same week, and actually get them on track to start to increase their business over the next 12 months with the goal to at least double their sales or their profits in the next 12 months. That is our goal. And it's not something that's new to us. It's something we've done in many times. And with 18 amazing speakers, you're going to get 18 times that.
Yeah.
Now, that also should be the goal of the attendees. The attendees should be going with the view to double their business in the next 12 months. That's what I want them in that mindset. I want them to be thinking that's what they're going to do, because it is totally achievable. 18 highly qualified, successful entrepreneurs speaking, covering a broad selection of subjects. So no matter what you do or what business you're in, you're going to find something that is going to be totally relevant and doable for your business, something that's actionable.
That's great. I mean, I'm there. I am there to learn. Now, James, how would you recommend someone get the most out of attending an internet marketing conference?
These conferences can be a little overwhelming for those who may have never attended them. And I've always found that going into a conference like this, whether it would be the Canada Marketing Summit or Blog World Expo or PubCon or any one of the conferences that are available down in the Vegas area, it's always best to go in prepared. And I find sometimes if you land at the conference and you're not really prepared, you can miss a lot of opportunities. And by prepared, what I mean is have a good look through all of the speakers. See who's speaking, see what they're speaking on, and make some notes before you go in. Have a plan as to what you want to learn. What are your takeaways? What are your goals? Why are you going? I mean, we're all going for various reasons. Stephen says doubling your business over the period of a year is a great goal. Write it down. Have a plan in place when you get there so that you're not wandering aimlessly. Stay in the hotel. Don't be off-site if you can.
Yeah.
There's a lot of advantages to staying in the hotel. You'll find the speakers will be there. You'll get a chance to meet and mingle with many of them and have a chance to chat and ask them questions. Keep a notebook with you. Take lots of notes. I think we've probably all heard the stats. We forget a lot about what we pick up at a conference within a couple, 3 days of leaving the conference. So make sure you're documenting the little tips and tidbits and the things that are resonating with you. Be sure to grab the speaker's business card and try to establish some relationships. You don't need to go in and get to know 40 people at the conference. see if you can quickly identify 2 or 3 people that you think can really help you with your business. And you're going to find that at the conference that people are very, very helpful. They're very caring and they're very sharing with their information. And don't be shy to ask tough questions of them. If you've got a business that you're looking to take to the next level, maybe you own an automotive shop, or you're an attorney, a lawyer, and you're looking to establish yourself online for the very first time, seek out the people that are talking about those types of topics. And I would also say, I guess finally, is to pace yourself. You're going to take in a lot of information, but by the time you sit through 18 presentations and all the networking that goes along with it and the between session chats, you're going to be full by the time you're done. So just pace yourself, make sure you have your notebook, grab the speaker's business cards, have a plan in place to get to know 2 or 3 people really well. And by the time you're done the conference, I think you'll find that you've accomplished a lot.
Yeah, that's great advice. Go in there with a plan as a tactician to get the most out of the time and money you've spent to attend. Now, Stephen, where is the event being held? How can we get there?
Okay, well, it's in Vancouver. We wanted it to be local. It's a specifically local event. It's held at the Sheraton Airport Hotel from Friday the 28th of March to Sunday the 30th of March. We've got plenty of space there, and the Sheraton Hotel, the airport hotel there, has even got its own full-service Starbucks on site. So apparently,
we're ready.
For Vancouverites, that's a must. We've got 2 kinds of tickets as well. We've got one is a standard ticket for 3 days, and one is the upgraded VIP ticket to join myself and the speakers on Saturday night, just as James suggested earlier, where you can closely network with us as well, and you can have a bit of fun on the side as well. We've got the fantastic mentalist Randy Chirac and your own homegrown singer-songwriter Colin Weeb entertaining us on Saturday night. So that will be a great evening at the Sheraton Hotel there. Don't forget, it's the Sheraton Hotel at the airport, not the one downtown.
All right. Now, James, why do you recommend attending the Canada Marketing Summit?
There's a few reasons. Number one, if you're in the Greater Vancouver area, first off, you're going to save a pile of money. I mean, let's face it, if you have to head off to Vegas, where a lot of conferences are held, you've got airfare and accommodations and probably at least a few extra days on either one end or the other of the conference. So in this particular case, you can avoid the cost of airfare and time away and all the expenses of traveling out of town. Also, it's a relatively small conference, and I like that because I think it's estimated there'll be some 400 or 500 people in attendance. That's a nice sized conference. It's unlike maybe a conference in Vegas that has 5,000 or 10,000 people in attendance. It's completely overwhelming. You can't find anybody, and it's just difficult. And you can't get anywhere near the speakers. And in a littler conference like this, 500 people, it's just a wonderful sized conference because everybody's more relaxed. The venue is usually a lot smaller. You get a chance to network with people and really kind of dig in without having to spend an hour. And I could say sometimes you got Twitter going and text messaging in the Vegas conferences just to try to find somebody. The other thing is we don't have the distractions of Vegas. And I've been to Vegas many times. It's a great place, but it's actually not ideal, if I may say so, for a conference just because it is so overwhelming as far as all the activities, post-conference activities that are basically competing for your time. So in this particular case, we can get tucked into a beautiful little Sheraton hotel in Vancouver for 2.5 days, just kind of relax, pace ourselves, and get some business done without, I think probably most listeners have had the next morning feeling in Vegas. So this is this will be just a nice way to go.
Now, Stephen, real quick, where can listeners learn more and register for the event?
It's really easy. Just pop over to www.canadamarketingsummit.ca and you can read all about the event, the speakers, the venue, discounted room rates if you're staying over, and you can even see some of the reviews from past events. So that's just go over to www.canadamarketingsummit.ca.
That is great, and I can see that we're out of time. And if you know someone who could benefit from the information we've talked about today, someone interested in going to the Canada Marketing Summit, perhaps you should share this podcast with them. I'm sure they'll thank you for it. Next week, we're talking about online reviews, 2 reasons that they are vitally important to your success. Now, if you are a do-it-yourselfer or have someone on staff who can take care of this for you, with a little guidance, we invite you to subscribe to the schoolofinternetmarketing.com, where you get all courses and all interviews for just $47 a month. That's pretty good. Now, if you would prefer to have someone just take care of all the work for you, you can always reach James's team at 604-542-0747 and at jambMEDIA.com. That's JAMBmedia.com. If you're enjoying the podcast, I'd like to invite you to subscribe directly at theschoolofinternetmarketing.com/follow. That's theschoolofinternetmarketing.com/follow. James and Stephen, it was great. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nick.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you for listening. To learn more about the School of Internet Marketing and to get access to all exclusive courses and interviews, visit theschoolofinternetmarketing.com. That's www.theschoolofinternetmarketing.com.
Local stories, local voices. We're localwebradio.fm.